Hi everybody, Dave Galt here. Welcome my Remax Team Galt fans. I appreciate it. As promised, the whole intent of doing the videos was to learn a little bit more about local companies and places you can go for points of interest here in northern Hamilton County especially. And I'm sitting here with, might be a familiar face to you, Bobby Lavelle. Bobby is with the Harbour Golf Club right here in beautiful Noblesville, right on Morse Reservoir. Good to see you today, Bobby.
Good to see you.
Thank you for taking time to educate us a little bit. Obviously, in fact, we were kind of joking about it before. One of the taglines used to be this was kind of a best-kept secret. Well, the secret's out, correct?
The secret is definitely out.
Well, and that's kind of exciting because as a social member, it's always neat to see things change. Progress, obviously, is always a good indication. We want to hear that the economy is doing better, and seeing things like this gives people that feeling that, all right, good, life isn't over, there's still hope and all that. And so you've got some really exciting things going on here at the club.
We certainly do. We really do.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
For, probably 30 years, Harbour Trees has been around. We are a Pete Dye golf course, and until recently, that's pretty much the extent of what we had to offer. Was golf and a fabulous clubhouse. We've got a tremendous chef. Chef Bill Wampler provides phenomenal fare.
I can vouch for that.
And it's a great course. But in these times, in order to grow and move forward, you've got to have something to offer the entire family. Mm-hmm. And that being said, the club has for several years worked toward, what can we do to offer more amenities to our members. Well, it's recently come to fruition, and we are in the process now of breaking ground to add a lakeside amenity package to include a pool, tennis courts, fitness center, restaurant and bar, wedding and event site, boardwalk, boat dock so that boaters can come in on their boats, walk up the boardwalk, come right up to the pool. And for golf members, I like to refer to it as the husbands who say, my wife always gives me a hard time about spending all my time in the golf course. Well, we can now offer guilt-free golf.
That's right. If the wife doesn't want to play, she can come and hang out. Or if it's reversed, the wife can play golf and the husband can hang out with the kids or whatever by the pool. That's exciting, to think about it, because you're exactly right. People, the whole staycation term, I know people are sick of hearing it, but a lot of people are staying home.
It's true.
And to have the ability to go to their local club, and whether they're a current member or if they want to become a member, and we'll get to that in a second, obviously you're right here, right down the street, you're going to have everything. You're going to have the fitness center, the pool, obviously you're be able to eat there and everything. So it's very exciting. When is all this going to take place?
Work has begun. They are pushing extremely aggressively for a midsummer 2011 opening of the pool.
Wow.
Now having said that, that's an aggressive, that's an aggressive
That's
date.
very aggressive. That's okay. You got to have a goal.
But the powers that be behind this project are determined. This has been a long time coming, and we want more than anything to be able to provide this to the communities around and have it ready and available in the summer of 2011. So it could be as early as midsummer.
Wow, that is aggressive, but that's exciting. And I'll post a couple pictures as well of the current plans. Obviously, that's always a changing occurrence, I'm sure, as it goes anyway. But
sure.
If they have, those who may be looking at this on the web, if they have any questions, what's the best way to either contact you directly, or should they go to the website?
I think it's best to contact me directly. You can call me at 877-3612, or you can send me an email at bobby@harbortrees.com, or you can go to the website. You'll find my information there as well. You'll get more direct answers from me.
That's why we're here.
And I'm sure I'll be able to answer all the questions that you have. And if I can't, then I'll certainly make a note and let you know when I do have those answers.
And Bob, I guess one of the big things for somebody that, with us, we know we're social members, so, we're looking into becoming the Beach Club membership?
The Beach Club.
I love the name. You need T-shirts, by the way.
Yes.
But do you have to be a current member to be able to join?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, this is intended for anyone in the area to come and be able to enjoy these amenities. I mean, it's just, like you referred to earlier, it's a local staycation destination. And I see it as being the place to be in the summertime. Morse Lake is a beautiful lake. It's very
Absolutely.
active in the summer. And there's limited number of places to go, on the lake. So it's absolutely open to anyone that wants to come in and join just as a social member. We also have golf memberships. But you don't have to be, you don't have to live in North Harbor. You don't have to live in Oak Bay. You can live anywhere in the area and be a social member.
Yeah, well, and we love it. I mean, we've had the ability to pull up on the boat during the summer, come in and just get carry out even, and that was one thing that was introduced to me by some friends of mine. I was like, carry out at a club? So no, it's phenomenal. So take advantage of that for sure. That's a great thing. But what's exciting to me about this reminds me of the clubs of yesteryear, where they all had it on. And I'm sure they're still around, but I remember being a kid and being a guest every once in a while to go to the clubs that had the pool and all this. And so that's exciting to be able to bring that back for the families. So one more time, why don't you give that phone number for anybody that wants to give you a call?
It's area code 317-877-3612, and ask for Bobby. I'm the membership director here at Harbor Trees, and I'll be glad to set a time to meet with you. I'm here typically Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, but I'm always available by appointment after hours and on weekends. You just let me know what works best for you, and I'll make it work.
Well, fantastic. Well, definitely come check out the not-so-best-kept secret here in Hamilton County. We appreciate you taking the time today, and obviously I'd love to do some follow-up and maybe learn a little bit more about the club. And obviously, as the project progresses, we'll definitely be back to give the viewers there an update.
Absolutely. I'd love it.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks so much. Have a
Thanks,
Merry
Dave.
Christmas.
You too.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Thanks a lot.